Hey, in this tutorial, we're going to learn how to use conditional formatting to find what cells are blank and which ones are filled. So it's a super simple conditional formatting. If you don't know what conditional formatting is, essentially it's just formatting based on a condition. So for this example, I want cells to be colored in a certain color to show me where they are blank or where they actually have text or a number in them. So let's get started. I've got a very basic table here. What I want to do is I want to find out of this range of cells. So I'm just going to select my range of cells, and I want to find out which cells actually have a number in them and which ones are blank. So I'm going to, after selecting my range, I'm going to go to Format, Conditional Formatting. And here the range is already selected, and what we want to choose is our formatting rules. So now if the very first rule is if it's not empty, it's already selected for you. You could just choose whatever color you'd like. So let's say I want to highlight these yellow to really pop out. You can also customize some of the formatting. So whether you want the text to be bold, italicized, underlined, if you want to change the color of the font, you can go ahead and make all the changes you want. But essentially, you just want to make sure that it stands out so that you can actually tell where it is. But as you can see, it's highlighted all of the cells that actually have text in it. So it's an easy way to find out. Let's say you have a spreadsheet and you want to find out where there is like something's been added or like a question's been filled out or something like that. If you want that text, you want to see exactly where the text is showing inside of the cells, it will highlight it for you. So then once you're finished styling it, you would just click done. And if you ever need to, you could just delete it if you want to. So I'm going to delete that, but I'm going to add another rule. And this one, we're just going to choose under Format Rules. We're going to choose is empty. So what this does is it selects all the empty cells and lets me know, hey, I need to fill these in, because if I am tracking my income sources for the past year, I need to make sure that I'm filling in the data for each of those areas. So it's also an easy way to visually see what cells are empty and need to be filled. So it depends. Sometimes you might have an empty spreadsheet and you just want to see exactly what's been filled in. And so that's where we use the is not empty. So we can easily identify which cells have text in them or has like data in them. And then if maybe you have a spreadsheet full of data, but you want to find where there's gaps, maybe there's missing information, you would use the is empty. And then again, you would just choose your coloring, whatever you want it to be. Let's say I want it to be this pink, and it will automatically highlight those colors. So if I click done and I get out of my rule here, if I add in some numbers here, let's say in May, we made $600 there. As soon as I add in some data into that cell, it will automatically take away that color. And then vice versa, if you're highlighting it, if there is text in there, as soon as you add text, it will highlight as well. So you've got those two options to play with. It's just a very easy way to see what data is missing or what data is actually there. But if you have any questions at all about this, let me know. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.